So I just wanted to reflect on what we talked about in class today, which was the idea of Stoicism. Um, a lot of us have, for most of our lives, lived in a society of extremes. We classify most things that happen on a daily basis into one extreme or the other. It was really good or it was really bad. It made my life or it ruined my life. We see that with college acceptances or rejections. We see that with homework load, whether it's really light and it's the best day ever, or it's really heavy and it's the worst day ever and I hate my life. We've gotten used to classifying, at least I have, to classifying things into these two different extremes. I went through a lot my junior year of high school, and this kind of focusing on every event that happened to me and making it define how my life was going, kind of lifestyle, I found wasn't really going to work for me in a lot of the situations that were happening, but I didn't really know how else to deal with it. And so, they say that you should live in the moment. What they don't tell you is that if you get too lost in the moment and get out of touch with the bigger picture or like the bigger reality, then it'll trap you. And that was a little bit of what I experienced, and I didn't really know what else to do, so I kind of stayed there for a long time. So today what we talked about, I don't know if it's not the first time that I've heard this, but it's the first time that it really clicked in my mind as a way that, it could have really helped me through that period, and it's kind of the way that I live my life now, but I've never really had the vocabulary to project this until, well, really, I guess until today, but recently, which is the idea of, an event is going to happen to you whether you like it or not. You can avoid it. You can do the freeze, fight, or flee, and try to stop it from happening, or, avoid it or whatever. But it's going to happen whether you like it or not. You can't control that, but what you can control is your action and your reaction to a certain situation. You can control how it affects your life. And so I think, I don't know, you can control how little occurrences kind of affect the bigger reality that is your life. I think Benjamin Sanders says it really well when he says that it's about the bird that flies over the field and doesn't care about the fences underneath. It's not to say that, you shouldn't live in the moment, because I do think that we should be in touch with, what's really true, what's really happening, what's really going on. But I think that when we honor the moment almost too much, we lose how these little tiny realities mesh together to form the reality that is our life. And that is a much bigger reality, it's a much more important reality. And it's a reality that we don't want to miss. So I think that, that's the most important thing. And that's what I got out of class today, was that, you do need to honor the moments, but you need to honor your life more. And so I think that we need to keep that in perspective.